Hi, thank you. This is Oliver Strand with Hudson River Blue. In both this game and the last game, the substitutes that you brought on in the second half changed the shape of the team. It wasn't just a like for like, but it was actually a change in tactics. Was that the plan going into these games, or were you responding to what was going on the field?
Um, yeah, I'm responding within the game to try and win the game. I think, we've made a conscious effort this season to be a team that tries to win all the time in every moment. And if we're under pressure or we're not creating a lot or we're, whatever the game state is, how do we change the game and react in the moment to improve the team to go win? And I think, I thought we started to create chances once we made the changes. We started to really, have a threat on the goal. And that's a positive to know that we have a bench that can improve the game in the moment.
Scott?
Hey, Coach, how are you? It's Scott Church from Street Punk Soccer. Tyler's is getting some time now. Talk a little bit about the thought process of him getting time now. Thanks.
Yeah, I think, listen, I've said it before, I say it at my press conferences. I think when a guy of Tellez's quality doesn't get in the team, you guys, want the reason and you want to write, you want it to be a little bit sensational and there's this and there's that. And ultimately, I've been honest and truthful with you guys all the way through that, it's competitive up the front half of the field. His injury was unfortunate for him and he's had to be patient, for his time at, New England at home. People were, lauding me for putting Agustino Hayder in, and Hannes Wolf has improved, and Julian Fernandez has been an impact player, and Malachi Jones, when he was fit, was a real threat on the goal. So he's had to be patient, but no, I believe in Tellez. Tellez's training habits, his attitude has been excellent. So when the moment comes, and the nature of MLS is the moment is always going to come from yellow cards, from injuries, from fatigue, the schedule and the travel and the climates. The moment is going to come, and I say to all the guys, you just got to be prepared, and Tellez definitely has been prepared. Two really good influences on two games.
Matt?
Hey, Coach, Matt Mangum, Hunter River Blue. You end the away stretch before the League Cup with a point against Orlando. Just how did you think about the performance from the team today?
Defended the game really, really well in the first half, but not enough threat. Didn't create enough chances. Had a lot of the ball and progressed the ball through Orlando's shape, but not really a threat on the goal. So, we knew if we put a threat on the goal, we'd have a chance of getting a result here. It's a difficult place to come. It's really hot today, really humid. So, I thought once we made changes, we started to have a threat on the goal. We had two really good looks with Santi. The goal on the high press from Hannes is a really good finish. So, I thought we improved throughout the game offensively, but I thought we defended the game excellently.
Oliver?
Hi, thank you again. This is Oliver Strand. You talk about the heat in New York. It's a beautiful night. Like, you should see what it's like up here. It's one of the most beautiful summer nights in memory. According to the television commentators, it was close to 100 degrees on the field at kickoff time. How much of an effect does that have on the players and on a game like this one?
It definitely has an effect. I think the humidity is the real factor that affects the game. You can see both teams have to take moments in the game to defend almost in a resting phase of the game, and then you have to pick our strength this year has been the intensity, the high press, counter press moments, the attacking space, forward runs, and they're limited. The volume of that is limited in humidity because it's just impossible. So, but both teams, it affects both teams. So, for us, it's about picking our moments, and I thought in the second half we did pick our moments in the right times to be a threat on the goal.
Cushing?
Hi, Coach. We talk a lot about the miles, the travel, but the climate is another one to throw in there as well. You've had 4 road games on the spin. If you're able to reflect just on that 4-game run, what are your takeaways just right now?
I think if I look at results and performance, I think we should win the Austin game. I think the performance was probably our best away performance in the way that we played and managed the game. We should win it. We're on a journey as a team, right? We're a young team, and I want to improve this team to the level where it can win one of the other 3 games. Chicago, Atlanta, Orlando, they were tight games, and You know, we could have lost them, but we also could have won them. We had the better chances in all 3 games, a higher XG in all 3 games. So I think on reflection, as we improve and grow as a team, we should win at least one of those games, which will give us a solid league position. But my main reflection is we should be really proud as a group because the group has pulled together. We've had some difficult moments. Kevin O'Toole's injury, Tavon's injury, Thiago Martin's had a slight injury, Santi Rodriguez stayed at home for Atlanta, James Sands, the yellow cards. So, you know, this team has felt the effects of a busy schedule, felt the effects of, you know, 20 plus games and a strong preseason. And I think you rely on the group then. You rely on the soul of the group, the character of the group, and the strength of those guys that haven't played so much football, Justin Hart, Telles Magno, to come in and, you know, put a performance in where the team can get a result. So I said to the guys in there, we should be really proud of the team that we are and the group that we are because everybody has played a part and has been undefeated over the last 7 days.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.